And welcome back, guys. Welcome back to Sexy Nights, where we're playing Neverwinter Nights 1 with a beautiful, sexy monk class girly girl. What are you looking at? And anywho, we're here in a Black Lake district where the plague is sorta out there, maybe. And actually, not really. It would seem that it's most cleanest of all places. It would seem so. Nonetheless, we're a little bit injured, so we're gonna rest. We're gonna rest because we can. And here are people talking about all the stuff, and it's a nice day, even though it always looks nightish to me, though it's not. But there you go. It's actually day. I mean, I know there is like lighting and all that, but sometimes you just don't notice that it's day or night or morning or night or something. Doesn't really matter. This time around we're just gonna be talking with people, so expect that this entire video, so at least few of them are gonna be just talking and talking with people, and of course looting a few things here and there as per usual. Not bullets though, we will not loot those bullets. And of course, as always, my good friend Tommy Versetti here. I tend to now forget to even introduce the bad boy Slim, but he is a boss when it comes to picking locks and sometimes even killing people, as he is mostly my tank. If you will, he is a tank. I can't handle most of the hits, and the problem is when he falls he just goes back, respawns over there into the academy, and loses nothing. When I die I lose everything, so there comes that. Yes, yes. One of those doors you can never open in the game. I don't know why though. Maybe there's a way of actually opening those certain doors, but I have not found one. There were many doors in other areas that I could never open because they require a special key, and I was thinking sometime we'll come back to those damnable things, but I'm not seeing that. Okay, the Black Lake Patrol is not your like classical blue outfit police of the Neverwinter. They're just your kind of a mercenary guys, I believe. Yeah, like a home guard, if you will. Yeah, state guards. It looks like there was a state guards just guarding the entire part here of the Black Lake from the plague, from the evil peoples and stuff like that. Hodge Estate Guard. Hello, Hodge Estate Guard. You look grumpy.
You better stay back.
Only those in company of Mr. Hodge are allowed to enter his estate. I want to ask you a few questions. I'm on duty, goddammit, so I really shouldn't be chatting. But it gets awfully boring just standing here, so usually I'm cleaning inside. Ask your questions. Who are you? I am just a guard trying to do his duty, earn a little bit of cash. Well, actually, I'm not much of a guard. I was the butler, but the door guard fell to the plague. So now I'm standing out here, pretending to them, threatening. I don't even think I'm getting paid more for this. Okay, let's get back to the original questions of the questions. Do you know anything about the wedding that day? Who cares? Anything interesting going on here? Interesting? Well, what would I know about interesting? This is the first I've been outside in weeks. I'm usually inside, minding the dusting and whatnot. Sorry, but I can't help you. Okay, let's go back to my other questions. I'm looking for work now. I ain't doing any hiring myself, and I don't know anyone who is. I'm just a butler. Guard too, I guess. Anything else you need? Okay, to the other questions. Why can't I enter the estate? Well, actually, I don't much care one way or another. If you are set on entering, though, I'm not going to get in your way. Not really much of a fighter, I'm not. I'm supposed to be a butler, but after all, I'm only filling in because the door guard died of plague. I wouldn't go in, though. It's not safe. Why isn't it safe? The guards inside are real tough. Oh, this is the same thing with the original estate. They're just reusing the assets. Okay, I understand. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. So yeah, these are guys that. So I probably it's one of our missions where we are supposed to. Never mind, Tommy. Never mind. We're gonna enter this house, beat some guard. It's locked.
Hello.
Can I enter the house? Can I enter the house? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, he opened, of course. I tend to forget that Tommy can open doors. For some reason, I tend to forget that. So I'm guessing this is one of the houses I have a quest for that that fat woman in one of those taverns. Need to find her some equipment and stuff. I'm gonna save because this is gonna be quite dangerous. Could be that these guards are a little bit more tougher than your usual guards. We already fought before some of these house guards, but you never know what to expect. And no, well, let the Tommy waste his time on that while I borrow a few things from the drawers. And of course, you would definitely trap a drawer. Of course you would. The dirt, so that was a healer skill plus something much bigger than your usual stuff. I like that. That's okay. I understand why would you put that there. Come on, Tommy, over here. So yeah, the entire area is definitely probably gonna be the main area. We're gonna talk a lot with people instead of fighting people. Though there you go, we have actually entered the house where we're not supposed to be, and I'm presuming that the door guards, yeah, let's call them door guards, are gonna be really not happy about us being around these locations. Gonna be like, hey, I'm a guard, a door guard also. Can you unlock? Just imagine actually playing this in co-op. That would be cool. That, to be honest, it would be very boring. You know, after all, some people don't like to RP, other people do. Okay, this desk I can't open, so that doesn't seem to we need a special key. Even though he's not saying that we need a special key. Thank you. God damn, I like that I can actually see things. Oh wait, that's just going back towards that location. Okay. Nothing to worry about, Tommy. Nothing to worry about. It's okay. There are certain traps, that's for sure. Someone really don't want other people getting inside here. Wait, is that a trap inside the damn pool? Wow, unbelievable. Someone actually trapped the pool. I mean, I would do the same, of course. Of course I would do the same. Trap the pool. Put sharks in it also. I mean, why not, right? Wow, that was ridiculous. Someone really went on his way to just to trap the freaking mansion, even though it looks like a small house. I'm not seeing any enemies as of yet, so it would seem that their guards are all in barracks, guarding whatever, sleeping it off or something. Door number 1. Is there any kind of an enemy creature inside? No, there is nobody inside this manor. Not that I'm complaining, but still, you would expect from the stories. Ooh, bolt of frostbite. Could be solved probably, right? Warning, a touch of frost. Well, you know what, I'm gonna leave it as is, I don't care. Though I presume that the most regular stuff you can't sell, like regular arrows or some crap like that maybe. Like bullets you can't sell. But maybe the specialized equipment and specialized weapons, like, I mean, it counts like a maybe sword plus 1 or some special looking sword. So I'm guessing we could definitely sell that for some good money, especially if it's like a specialized kind of a weapon. So I'm gonna pick that up and check that damnable thing as we go. Of course, I should go back to Arbet as we have that letter which we found in the last video telling us that these guys really want us dead. Hey, noble guards of a noble house of Atreides, attack, destroy, rape, pillage and burn. Wow, yeah, these guys are nothing. Like nothing. Effortless. Like, these guys shouldn't even do any damage on us, okay? I mean, sure, in a larger number, they're definitely gonna do massive damage on Tommy. That's for sure. But still. Oh, now they're going for me, it would seem. Wow, interesting. Tommy is killing them all, I'm just helping him out, and yet they think that I am the one that should die. Well, actually, it's a good thing, because, I mean, they're right. As I am supposed to be the one. If I die, it's again respawning, and I don't get any XP. I lose XP from all that bullcrap. Or if I reload. Again, as I said, I don't mind if I fail a few times and die a few times also. Oh, that hit, that was beautiful. That was freaking beautiful. And I do like having this beautiful thingy around my neck. It is strangling my little sexy girly girl. It looks cool on her. It would be nice if it was pink though, but okay, I'm not gonna really, you know, go for it. If we do find a pink one, that would be sexy like a beast. But I have a feeling that, oh, trap triggered, and thankfully it's not a trap that can actually kill me instantly. So that's a good thing. Enemies, traps, goblins, nothing. Excellent, but maybe that armorer has something inside. This desk, is it trapped? It seems everything is trapped in this game. Well, should I say in this mansion. Unlocked? Please tell me you unlocked it. Excellent success.
Done.
5 gold pieces. There is that one part that we couldn't unlock though. Kind of, you know, like that one freaking table. There it is. Red door. Yeah, I think it's mostly because we have an ability to see certain things well, being that we have some of perception and stuff like that. So we're able to see this thing, for instance. This evil thing. Come on, unlock, if you can, that is. That is disable the trap. Disable trap, thank you very much. An amazing creature Tommy truly is. He is a hobgoblin, mind you. He is not a goblin. He's a hobgoblin. And any of these chests actually trapped? I'm just standing here still, just in case we will notice them becoming red. But mostly any of these kind of chests are never really trapped. Those big ones, you know, those really big cool ones, they are. And we found a few of those. That's just a regular bolt. Wow. Nothing special there. But we did find a few gold pieces here and there, so Demon will not cry about it. Also, not many traps around these locations. I was expecting when I was walking through this location, I would say, oh, there's gonna be an evil, some kind of an evil trap of pure good. Of purest good indeed. Oh wait, there's one door here. Wait, not there. Thank you. There is one door here. It's not trapped, so it could be another storeroom or something. It's a trapped door. It's a trap. Can you do something, Tommy? Here, come on. So let me see. My inventory is almost freaking full.
Done.
We are, well, I mean, not in terms of weight, but just in terms of this. Like, holy crap! Look at the amount of stuff we have. That's gonna be a problem. You know, you have to sell certain things again and again and again just for a little bit to cash. How much cash do we have? We have 11, almost 12,000. Almost 12,000 casharoo, and there's another door, and that is the door that we wanted to enter. That's why she went through this location, towards this location, that is.
Okay.
Oh, he cannot unlock this? Are you kidding me? Come on. That's weak. That's freaking weak. Of all the things, he always has the ability to actually unlock everything, and all of a sudden, he can't. What a douchebag, Tommy. What a douchebag you are.
Okay.
Everything is locked. I'm just hoping for something good, at least in certain these locations. Unlock. Come on. Come on. So yeah, guys, I'm hoping you're enjoying this series, as again we're getting close to the final level, if you will, which is gonna be with the zombies. Ooh, bolt of lightning. So after that, we will not be doing any more videos for the NEVERWINTER Nights. Well, that is, I won't be doing any more videos for the NEVERWINTER Nights, as there is no point to it. Again, if people do like this series, I may continue it. If not, I'm not gonna care too much about it. I may continue my own time and just finish it off screen. Comma, never a needed thing. Potion of cure moderate wounds, never a problem to have. I mean, at the end, this game, this specific, like these games, RPGs that is, are very hard to, hard to make videos on, especially when you have to talk. And you know, I consider the people who actually know the D&D specifically, like for instance in this case D&D rules and all that, I think they're the most interesting to listen to when, you know, when they're making videos. And there's some amazing people out there. Thank you very much, almost killed me. There are some amazing people out there doing these videos for NEVERWINTER Nights 1 and 2. Mostly in 1, I believe, but still 2 also.
It's done.
And I mean, I'm quite glad, mind you, because again, these people are interesting to listen to above all. So we found some gilded urn. This urn makes a rather cheap attempt at appearing stately, and may have once held the ashes of a respected but poor merchant or minor noble. More recently, it has whole delicious smelling after dinner mints. It bears a dent that could have come from her gripping it at the lip and delivering a swinging blow to the back of someone's skull. Nice. Likely leaving his or her head in much the same condition as the urn. Strangely, best wishes of Fala Chandlerstone has been scratched onto the base of it. So there goes another quest item. There you go. Quest item. Note from the Hodge himself. This note from Hodge is intended for Ophala Chandlerstone and consists of almost steady stream of profanities and curses. She is not beloved by anyone. Apparently they have been exchanging such sentiments for a great deal of time, and he is none too pleased with having had to flee his refuge yet again. Standard fare for vanquished foes. And a club +1. That's gonna be sold nicely. And there's one more thing, and thankfully Tommy already detrapped the damnable chest of pure evil. You did not unlock it though. Tommy, come on, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, unlock. Well, that is disarm, then 2, unlock. You have to check, Tom. You have to freaking check. Before we move in, of course, we're gonna rest a tad bit. If I actually learn ever which hotkeys for resting it's probably are. It's gonna be. I mean, I'm liking the, for instance, improved knockdown. That's definitely a very valuable skill for bigger opponents, if possible, to knock them down. Parry, not so much. I mean, I'm hoping for that automatic kind of a parry while in the fight, so you don't get owned like nobody's bitch. And that's about it. Let's see it. Try this again.
Okay, dokie. Okay, dokie.
You know, like, let's try this again with Tommy. We can't, of course, do that, but we can destroy these things. Wait, I did... Oh, thank you. This time around he succeeded. So we could have tried one of these doors that are locked, to destroy them. Bash them open. Now, I don't know if you can destroy your own equipment. Or, you know, for now we never been to any kind of... we did not find anyone that can repair the equipment. Or, yeah, no smiths or something like that, at least. So I'm presuming that you don't have to worry about destroying your own equipment of any kind, from your weapons to your armor. Is that it here? Yes, it is. So now that we have like only one way to go. We did find the quest item so that we can just leave this place, but we're not gonna do it because we're gonna come back to the center where the Ophala whatever Thunderstone is, and then it's gonna be amazing. She's gonna give us some items like money, and then she's gonna give us some beautiful other things like dough, which is money, I guess. The dough can also be that kind of a creature of darkness. Nonetheless, we're gonna be getting money and experience, of course, like hell's bells, like for any other RPG known in galaxies wide. So I'm gonna say, if you're like a beast, I usually am not. Open the door and find a gazillion of evil creatures called the noble barbarians of the guarding class. Here they come, like in a lot of them, quite a lot of those creatures. And there's a massive trap. Thankfully, I did not activate that. That looks dangerous. And yes, I will always complain. I will always complain about not being able to get any kind of XP on these traps. Come on, like, that's like, it's a must. Like, it's a must for me, like, to have to get some kind of an XP from all this trouble.
Okay, dokie.
Okay, choose one for fuck's sake, Tommy. Choose one. Oh, he wants goes immediately for the traps. Okay, at least now we know. Leave him to his traps thingy, and then he will open everything else. Maybe at some point. Though probably we can give him orders, like what, you know, do everything around and all that.
It's done.
So I don't have to click on damnable thing hundreds of times, that is. And there are some loot in this to take. Bullets, yes, that's exactly what we always need. Why do they have bullets when they don't even utilize? And who carries this kind of a book inside of their house? Like, what do you need those massive books for? Hell's bells. Bookshelf. That's exactly what we wanted. The Doombringers, the origin of magic. Excellent, excellent. We'll read all that at some point in our lives. Maybe, but he's gonna go for the door, isn't he? No, yes, he's gonna go for the fucking door. That's why he probably couldn't open that freaking desk so many years ago, because he's so he has to first detrap the trap and then retrap the trap, and they then unlock something. Amazing stuff, just amazing stuff.
It's
And
done.
gold pieces and healer's kit +1. Always happy to have healer's kit that I'm yet to even utilize, but I don't complain. I'm not gonna complain about that because at the end of the day it's awesome to have healer's kit that I can actually utilize, as my character can actually utilize. And utilize well, we will. We will. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Because we're at the talking area and we don't really have much to do anywho, we're gonna go back to this location. Open this Port Last. Let's see what Port Last is. I think I've been there in one of the games. I can't remember. This village of 700 is found on a high road between Luskan and Neverwinter, and sides with the latter in the feud between the two cities. 50 men-at-arms from the City of Skilled Hands, bolstered by 30 of the Lord's Alliance troops, aid the local militia guarding the town from brigand raids and the harassment of Luskan. The Lord's Alliance troops are mainly from Elthorel and Baldur's Gate, so the Luskan attack would risk war with two economically powerful cities. Port Last is a city of skilled stonecutters and has a fine harbor. The stonecutters work at quarries on the coastal headlands just south of the village. Other than harborage and stonecutting, there is little else to recommend it to traveler today, for it is a tense, suspicious place, always expecting treachery or attack from Luskan. Today, Port Last is ruled by the soldier Kendrak, who recently replaced Hermas Dothwintil as first captain. Hermas was killed during the battle to protect Port Last from a Sakhugai invasion. In the distant past, when Luskan was held by orcs and Durgar, Port Last was a thriving city. It was the last port in human hands as one sailed north, hence the name. In those days, it was home to 14,000 miners and explorers eager to find gold, gems, and all the rest of the fabled mineral wealth of the north. The city was eventually smashed by orc raids, and then shattered remnants of the old walls to ring it. Though much stone has been used to repair local homes or has been taken away and sold, Port Last outer reaches are overgrown by scrub forests or are used as gardens or graveyards. Well, that's not cool. Let's drop this one. We read that one. Now open our large box. Open it, and we have some more books, guys. We're gonna be reading and reading and reading. Let's some fun good one. Ooh, the ruins of Ilusk. Where is that? The remnants of the ancient city of Ilusk stand on the southern shore of Mirar, in the lee of Closegard Islands. All that remains of this once proud city are few shattered towers and toppled statues choked with creepers and thick brush. These ruins are bounded to the north by Luskan's busy market, and to the south by city's noisy slums, and bisected by the Dark Walk, the street that leads to the Dark Arch. The Dark Walk is named for the haunted reputation that clinches to the ruins of Ilusk. Fear of the magical traps and the guardian monsters, as well as the sleepless undead, has kept most of the tombs and treasures undisturbed. Still, a few enterprising rogues have escaped the ruins with spellbooks, scrolls, magic armor, and rich caches of gems and coins. The dead far outnumber these lucky few though, and Luskanites have a saying, only the most desperate try to rob the dead of Ilusk. Luskanites rarely brave the overgrown northern ruins, even in the full light of day. There are persistent rumors of slave traders kidnapping folk and taking them below, a fate often threatened for unruly children by Luskanite mothers. No known maps of the underground chambers and passages exist, and no Luskanite will admit to knowing their ways. So there you go, some evil ruins of Ilusk. Can I drop that love? Come on, drop it. Next one. Let's go for one more and then save here, maybe. We'll see. War of Light and Darkness. Looks like that could be interesting. Okay, the war of light and darkness. Lord Eo created the universe that now holds the world of Toriel. After this creation, there was a period of timeless nothingness, a misty realm of shadows that existed before light and darkness were separated. Eventually, this shadowy essence coincided to form twin beautiful goddesses, polar opposite of each other, one dark and one light. The twin goddesses created the bodies of heavens, creating Shantia, the embodiment of the word Thoriel. Torel was lit by the cool radiance of the goddess Selûne and darkened by the welcoming embrace of the goddess Shar, but no heat yet existed in this place. Shantia begged for warmth that she might nurture life and living creatures upon her form, and this caused the twin goddesses to become divided in intent. The two fought, and from their divine conflict the deities of war, disease, murder, death, and others were created. Selûne reached beyond the universe to a plane of fire, using pure flame to ignite one of the heavenly bodies so that Shantia would be warmed. Shar became enraged and began to snuff out all light and warmth in the universe. Desperate and greatly weakened, Selûne tore and divided essence of the magic from her body and hurled it at her sister, tearing through Shar's form and pulling with it like energy from the evil things, or should say the dark twin. This energy formed Mistral, the goddess of magic, composed of light and dark magic, but favoring her first mother. Mistral balanced the battle enough to establish an uneasy truce between the two sisters. Shar, who remained powerful, nursed the bitter loneliness in the darkness and plotted her revenge. Selûne waxed and waned with the light, but drew strength from her allied daughters and sons, and even interloper deities from other planes. Their battle continues to this day. Damn, that one was actually kind of a hard to read. But there you go. There you go, guys. We read all the... Okay, I'm dropping books everywhere that I'm not supposed to drop them, as I already have all other books. Nonetheless, 3 books read. I'm amazing. I'm an amazing person. So I'm gonna save here, guys. Gonna be a little bit shorter because, again, most of this is gonna be just fighting here and there, but mostly talking. So I don't think that should last for 30 minutes or 40 minutes. Nonetheless, I wish you the very best. As always, take care.